Hey y'all, welcome back to Worship with Denise. It's your girl, shout out Denise. Early in the morning. I think 2 actually. Yes, I'm up reading my Bible. Yes, and we'll be reading Proverbs 10:14. It says, "The wise store up knowledge, but the mouth of a fool invites ruin." To me, this basically just means like, you know how some people like you talk too much? Like, you seriously do talk too much. A lot of people, like observers, you know how they be like, they just be paying attention and just be scoping the scenery and stuff, you know. That's what you need to do. God told me to tell you that. That's why you're seeing this video right now. You need to hush and just soak it in. Yeah, that's exactly what you need to do, you know. And the reason, I feel like the reason they say that the fool invites ruin is because you talk so much. You tell your business, you tell her business, his business, your mom business, their business. You need to hush, you know. It says, the wise store of knowledge, you know. You just sit back and pay attention. You're able to actually observe and watch what's going on, you know. And then also, to me, that goes to like when people don't like getting told if they're wrong or not. Like how I said, I like corrective criticism. You don't like that because you don't like being wrong. No, that's not how this is gonna go. Okay, you have to want to learn where you went wrong at, where were the mistakes, you know, to get better at something. That's how progress is made. That's where the knowledge comes in at. You cannot gain the knowledge if there's no progress. You know, it's like math, you know. You don't get it at first until you actually sit down and let someone explain it to you, you know. So yeah, how do y'all feel about this video? Well, the scripture, to me, that's how I feel. I feel like you just have to be quiet sometimes and be the listener, be the observer, be the quiet person in the back of the room. That's exactly how I feel. But yeah, but that's the end of this video. Comment down below what y'all think about it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Thank you. See y'all next one.